Welcome, traveler. Death is coming. Inevitably, death will find you. But what if you had some warning? A little head start that could keep you from expiring too soon. Death is a topic that not everyone can easily sit through. Most of us shy away from conversations centered on this because it ushers in certain uncomfortable emotions like sadness, anxiety, confusion, and fear. And what do people do to make sense of the things that scare them? Historically speaking, they sometimes search for explanations as to why that thing, in this case death, happens. Otherwise, they look for signs to either escape or foretell the arrival of the end. In most instances, this comes in the form of superstitions, and incidentally, beliefs in the phenomena called death omens. So let's explore death omens and some examples from folklore around the world. So what are death omens? In the most basic sense, an omen is a phenomenon that is believed to be a sign or warning of something that will happen in the future. And as we know, humans have a long-running fear of things that are uncertain. Simply put, the fear of the unknown. But as portentous and eerie sounding as the word omen might be, it does not compare to the terror the term death omen brings. Death omens are just what they sound like. They are things or occurrences that are said to be indicators of a person's death, and these warnings come in all shapes and sizes, found across all cultures, and passed down through oral traditions, a lot of which are still widely believed today. The following is a non-exhaustive list of the things you should look out for, the things that could mean death is coming soon. Black butterflies. Black butterflies symbolize different things in different cultures. In Hawaii and other Southeast Asian countries, if they appear at funerals, they are seen as an embodiment of the deceased who has come to say goodbye. Meanwhile, in some countries in South and Central America, the arrival of these flying insects indicates something more chilling, that someone is about to die. It is said that seeing a black butterfly visit all four corners of a house implies that someone from the household would soon pass. However, it is believed that the reaper has already claimed the person and the butterfly only serves as the bearer of bad news. Run to the comments and let us know if we miss any omens. Otherwise, the next omen might be for you. Doppelgangers. Doppelgangers have long been blamed to be omens of impending death. The idea is that if a doppelganger shows up to a person's relatives or friends, it means that the person is being copied and soon will be replaced. But if this ghost appears directly before the person it is replicating, it can only mean one thing: death is coming. The 3 knocks of doom. In Europe, especially across Scotland and Ireland, there is a belief about the horror of hearing 3 knocks at the door and finding no one behind it. Sometimes known as the 3 knocks of doom. This is said to be a sign that someone the observer knows has either died or is about to die. Black cats. Black butterflies are not the only ink-colored creatures that a lot of people associate with approaching doom. In folkloric traditions, seeing a black cat is also a death omen. If a black cat meows at midnight, if it sits beside the bed of someone who is sick, or if it crosses your path, then you can expect that doom is likely coming your way. Death crowns. Appalachian culture is rich in traditions and beliefs, largely due to its multiple ethnic influences. But among the things that stand out the most is its belief that a clump of hardened feathers that takes the form of a crown inside an ill person's pillow is an omen of death. They call these death crowns, sometimes angel crowns. And when found in someone's pillow, the belief says that the person only has 3 days to live. And the only way to break this omen? By literally breaking the death crown.
Pig happy, pig glad. Pig gets to play with flesh, make it look pretty after death.
Dreams. Even a seemingly innocent dream of a wedding could mean death in some cultures. Some people believe that dreams go by contraries, so while in real life weddings may be festive, in the dream world is a symbol of tragedy. Other examples would be dreams about missing an important event, dreams where there was more than one moon, dreams where you are completely naked, and dreams about having a tooth fall out. Corpse candles. In folklore, a corpse candle is a small, unexplained ball of glimmering light, otherwise known as will-o'-the-wisp. They commonly appear in marshy areas and are believed to be the omens of death. It is said that if a corpse candle hovers over the chest of a sick person, then death is near. And if it hovers over a boat, someone is about to drown. Phantom funerals. These are as mysterious and otherworldly as they sound. Basically, phantom funerals are ghostly processions found originally in the folklore of Switzerland, Germany, and the British Isles. They are said to appear like real funerals, and the observer of this phenomenon may even recognize the attendees as people they know. And if that observer tries to peek inside the casket, they will see their own dead body resting in it, marking the coming of their inescapable death. Birds. Creatures that are viewed by almost every culture as a link between the physical and spiritual worlds. Birds get quite the reputation of being messengers of death. They say if a bird flies inside a house, then a soul from that household is about to be harvested. Also, the cawing of crows is said to be a death omen. The sudden appearance of blackbirds, especially magpies, and the screeching and perching of owls at windowsills or atop bedroom doors could spell doom. Fallen portraits. While hanging framed photos of your family is one thoughtful way to remind them that they are loved, you probably would want to make sure these portraits are secured in place. There is a belief that when a framed photo falls from the wall and shatters, whoever was in the picture would die. And that omen applies even when there are several people in the picture. Whether we like it or not, death is always just a few blocks around the corner. There is no real explanation for death omens. They are simply a part of an enduring tradition that has found its way into various cultures around the world, with the purpose of sparing us from the anxieties brought upon by our very own thoughts of the end. Take the time to give us a like and you'll be spared too. Thank you for taking this journey into darkness with us. My name is Sid Myers, and this is Lore Thrill. Sleep tight.